Yo, what's up? It's your boy Everett Anthony, Ill House Comedy Podcast. Hope you guys are having a good Sunday. Feeling pretty good today. Went up to the gym, got a good workout in, came back home, cooking a little bit of food. So check this out. Friday, I went to downtown St. Pete. I keep telling you guys it's probably one of the best spots in my area. Eventually, I'm gonna move there. I already kind of got permission from the ex-wife that if I decided to move down there, that she'd probably, she'd let me have my daughter during the week, and then, she'd get her on the weekends. It's not that far. It's only like 20, 25 minutes away. I think I'm going to definitely move out there. It's like a good party scene. They got nothing but bars, restaurants, parks. I mean, you don't even have to have a car down there. If your job's close, you can pretty much walk everywhere. It's a really cool scene. I mean, whether you're single, you have family, no matter what, there's something always to do down there. I'm telling you, check out downtown St. Pete if you want to go on vacation. Hit me up. I'll show you around. Now, I was down there, right? One of my friends works down there, works at a nice restaurant, and he got some free tickets to the St. Pete Grand Prix race that goes on now. This is like IndyCar real racing. This is what you see on TV, and they do this once a year. And it actually goes through the streets of downtown St. Pete. I think it takes like 2 months for them to set all this stuff up. I mean, it's a project. It's pretty badass. And we got there. Surprisingly, I've never went. And I went for the first time, and it was cool. Like the cars go by you. They're going like 150 miles an hour, and they're loud. And it's like, man, it gets your blood pumping. You get like it's almost like you just took 4 shots of like 5-hour energy. That's how excited it gets you. It's almost a little nerve-wracking too. It made me excited and nervous at the same time. It's like I had like a half hard-on going on because I was excited, but then I was also a little nervous too as they're going by. And it was weird. I'm walking around watching these cars, and as they go by me, speeding and loud, I kept reaching back trying to grab for my seatbelt because I felt uncomfortable, and I just felt like safety first. I need to buckle up. But it was cool. But one thing is, after about 30 minutes of this, I had enough of this. I don't understand how you people go to races all day long. There's some people that go all weekend long just hanging out. It is hot as hell. Every time we stopped somewhere, I would find shade and go over. Like the people I was with were always looking for me because every time I would stop, I'd find shade. I don't care if it was 20 feet away from them. I'm going to the shade. I already had a sunburn to begin with. I can't stand the heat. I'm a meat cutter. I work in 45-degree weather all the time. I hate the heat. Plus, my body, something's wrong with it. I think I got like an STD, which I've had it my whole life, I'm guessing, because I've always been this way. I can't my body runs warm. People always say that, like right now, like let's say right now you flew to Florida, right? Guy, girl, whatever, because this isn't a sexual thing, so don't make it weird. If you flew to Florida right now, we got into bed, right? And we snuggled up. I'll turn the air conditioner down real cold, too. I got to have it super cold when I sleep. I'll turn it down, and we snuggle up. And I guarantee you the first words out of your mouth will be, damn, what the hell you so warm? And I'll be like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I got an STD. I looked on WebMD, and they said, yeah, you pretty much got an STD. But, so I couldn't take it anymore. My buddy actually gave me the tickets, and he drove, so guess what? I stayed the rest of the day, and I kept my mouth shut, and I didn't complain because, you guys might think I'm an asshole, but in real life, I'm not an asshole. In my head, I was like, can we fucking go already? And not to mention, downtown St. Pete has some of the most beautiful girls you're going to see. Trust me. I mean, there is 10s all over the place. You go to Miami, they got 10s. I would say St. Pete's like, it's a close third when it comes to Miami. The girls are ridiculous down there. But we're talking about a race, okay? Not a lot of hot girls in the races. That's not their thing. So the talent out there was not nothing to look at. And all I wanted to do was leave and go downtown, St. Pete to the bars and hang out, because that's where the hot girls are at. That's the only reason why I went. I don't like racing. I went because I was like, hell yeah, I'm going to go down to St. Pete and look at the hot girls. Instead, it was just my ass, hot as hell, burning. It was terrible. I did see this one girl. I'm not going to lie. She was a racing girl. Like, she possibly could live in a trailer, okay? I'm not saying she definitely does. I'm not trying to stereotype. I'm just saying there's a good chance she lived in a trailer. She had 2 tattoos on both of her calves, and it was her kids. It was like, portrait. It was kind of good and creepy at the same time. You ever see those portraits that It looks really good, but it's also kind of creepy. And I've never seen a girl do this before. I've seen guys do this, but she had one on each one of her calves, and I was thinking, man, what if me and her are having sex, and I'm hitting it from the back, and, I'm about to finish, so I pull out, because I don't want to get her pregnant. Of course I'm pulling out. And some of you that know me are like, hey, Everett, you had a vasectomy, dummy. You can't get her pregnant. Yeah, well, that's just not a chance I'm going to take with this girl, okay? Because, like I said, she probably lives in a trailer park, and I don't want to have to live in a trailer park with her, 13 other kids, and then my new kid we're about to have if I stay inside her when I come. So what if I pull out, right? I'm hitting it from the back, I pull out, and I happen to come on one of her calves, and she's got a portrait of her kid on there. Now, I don't know, can I get in trouble for that? Is that weird? I'm not saying I'm trying to aim for that, but what if it does happen? It could happen. I know what you're thinking. Why would you hit her calf? That makes no sense. Like, most people go for, like, the lower back. You try to hit her face. Why would you go for the calves? Well, look, I just don't want to go anything higher than her vagina, because if she stands up, it has a chance to drip down back in there, okay? So I'm going lower. And I really want to go for the feet. I want to, all between her toes. But if I do that, then it turns into, oh, you got a weird foot fetish, don't you? No, it's just, I just want to get it in between your toes. So hopefully some of it dries up and you don't wash them really good. And then 2 weeks from now, you kind of see that white residue still in between your toes. And then you remember me, because I'm never going to see you again, because I don't hang out at the trailer parks. All right, so I hopped on Twitter just a little while ago, and I was going to knock out a podcast, and I hit up some people. I was like, hey, if you got any ideas, like topics you want me to touch on, tweet at me something good, and then I'll try to put my funny spin on it. And a few people did. I don't know if you guys know the BM. I don't know what his name is now. I think he changed it. It used to be the BMS pest guy. He did like pest control and stuff. So he was like the BMS pest guy or something like that. And like his name fits him for more than one reason, because he's kind of a pest. But he's like a big fan of mine. So Tito, shout out Tito, Vibin' Podcast. He told me one day, he's like, hey dude, you need to stop shitting on the BMS pest guy. He's one of your biggest fans. What are you doing? I was like, damn, you know what, Tito, you're right. And so now I show him some love. My bad, BMS pest guy. All right, so he threw one topic out there, dark matter. He's like, talk about dark matter. Put a funny spin on that. Look, I'm going to be straight up honest with you. And no, I'm not going to Google it. I don't know what the hell dark matter is. What the hell are you even talking about? The only thing I can think of is like dark matter. That's got to be some kind of freaky ass porn. If like you look up some porn, dark matter, that's like five black guys pounding the hell out of a white girl. It's like dark matter. That's the only thing I can think of. I'm not even trying to be funny. That's the first thing that came to my mind. What the hell is dark matter? Don't give me subjects that, I'm not that smart. Give me something I could work with. All right, so the pest guy's like, all right, tell us something funny about, now he said, it's not my words, he said, a girl's titties being different sizes. Now I'm here to tell you, I don't feel comfortable with the word titties. I like boobs, I think, better. Titties just sounds a little aggressive. Like, I don't know if we're even allowed to say titties anymore. But, I mean, that was his words. That's why I'm saying it right now. I know I said titties like 4 times, even though I said I don't like to say it. But, I mean, if I'm getting a pass to say titties, you can't get mad at me. You hit the pest guy up. I don't know what the hell his real Twitter is. Just go on my page. You'll see him tweeting at me. And, take your problems up with that dude. Now, when it comes to the actual topic about titties, boobies, puppies, you know what I'm talking about, being different sizes. Yes, I mean that's a big thing. That's a big topic that a lot of people actually do always talk about. Girls always feel self-conscious, and this is what I'm thinking in my head. I'm pretty sure everything on our body that we have 2 of is probably not the exact same size. They're all probably a little different, I would imagine. I mean, just think about it. There's no way whoever made us could make everything the exact same size. Put both your hands up together. I'm sure there's if the hand's not a different size, I guarantee one of those fingers are a little longer. Do the same thing with your feet. I mean, your arms. Like, I'm telling you, everything's probably different. The thing is, why everybody happens to notice the boob thing, it's always the topic is, because everybody's looking at boobs. Everybody loves boobs. It doesn't matter if you're a guy, girl. Kids love boobs. You ever see a kid staring like a 4-year-old or a 3-year-old staring at some girl's big boobs. We can't help it. It's in everybody's DNA. I've seen animals staring at boobs before. And that's the only reason why I can imagine why we actually notice boobs are always different. But the thing is, nobody cares. Like, I don't care which boob is bigger, smaller. In fact, I make sure to give equal kisses to both of them just because they are different. And I don't want one to think, oh, you're into bigger boobs. Oh, you're into the smaller boob. This one's cooked. No. I'm into both your boobs. I'll push your boobs together and kiss them at the same time. Like, don't worry, ladies. We don't care about if your boobs are different size. Actually, if I met a girl and her boobs were the same size, that would concern me. I'd think there's something wrong. I would imagine, actually, you know what? I just thought about this. I bet you, and you're going to say I'm stretching with this, but I bet you people that have kids with their family members, incest, I would almost bet, because they always come out kind of funny looking, weird. They always have some problems, some birth defects. Something's always off. But I bet you the one plus to having sex with your brother and cousin having a kid is, I bet you the boobs are the same exact size. I'm telling you. Hey, if anybody's out there, your parents are related, please tell me if your boobs are the same size. Confirm this for me. Everyone's going to think I'm crazy and stuff. All right, so another dude on Twitter, I think it's Joey, he was going to contribute. He came up with an idea, a topic that he wanted me to talk on. And you know what his topic was? The one dude's like, hey, man, talk on dark matter. And he went into some other stuff about the dark matter, which I stopped reading because as soon as he said dark matter, I just went on my porn site. And then he actually told me, the booby thing. And he actually, he elaborated on it. You know what Joey did? Joey's like, I got something. Talk about Chinese food. Holy crap, dude. Thank you. Thank you for so much material you just gave me to work with. I mean, the only person that's lazier than me is you. I've reached out to you guys to give me topics because I'm being lazy. I'm not going to lie. I'm being lazy. I didn't have anything in my phone. I was like, let me get some topics from these people because I don't feel like doing any work. And he actually out-lazied me by just saying Chinese food. Man, can you try to elaborate a little bit? Like, give me a little something to work with here? You just can't throw 2 words at me and be like, hey, Everett, be funny. Like, dance for me. Now, with that being said, I do love Chinese food. I'm not even joking. I'm not sure if it's because I was in San Antonio for 2 months and pretty much I was just eating tacos most of the time. But when I got back to Florida, I have a Chinese spot by my house that I've been there probably the most out of every place. I just keep going back. I always get the same thing. I'm a routine kind of guy, so I get the same damn thing every time I go. I get egg drop soup, which I don't like egg drop soup at all. I like the wonton soup. The only reason why I get the egg drop soup, it's for my daughter. She loves it. I also get beef fried rice, and not to mention, every time I order beef fried rice, it's a struggle in my head not to kind of make a Chinese accent whenever I say it, and I catch myself doing it, and I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm like, let me get one order of beef fried rice. I'm not doing it on purpose. It literally just starts coming out. Before I walk into place, I start telling myself, don't do the voice, Everett. Don't do the voice. And it starts to come out, but I stop myself, and then I correct it. And so I get the beef fried rice, and I also get the spare ribs. I don't know if you ever had the bone-in spare ribs there. They got like this red coating on them. They are so damn delicious. So I get that every time. And now there's a girl that works there all the time, this Chinese girl. And she's always like, I can tell she likes me. You can just tell when somebody likes you. Just smiling, just so happy to see you, and just the thing is, she's not look. Let's keep it real. She's not the best looking girl. Like, I'm not attracted to her whatsoever, and I kind of feel uncomfortable because she just smiles like so much. And then I thought about it one time. I was like, well, man, just what if you started talking to this girl, right? What if you started having sex with this girl? I mean, to be honest with you, I never went down on a Chinese girl before. I mean, that's could be something on my bucket list. And just think about this. She'd be so damn happy because I'm giving a dick because she likes me. And then she'll probably be giving me free Chinese food all the time. I mean, we're both using each other. She's using me because she's attracted to me. I'm using her because she cooks really damn good. I mean, I think that's a fair trade right there. I mean, I don't know what you guys think. Dick for food. I mean, that's pretty much what you do in your